In this English lesson, I wanted to help you learn the English phrase to catch a break. When you catch a break, it means something has gone your way. Let's imagine that you're trying to buy tickets for an Ed Sheeran concert, and you know that the tickets are going to sell out really quick, but then you catch a break because your cousin calls you and says, "Hey, I got 6 tickets for the Ed Sheeran concert and I only need 3 of them. Do you want to buy the other 3?" So when you catch a break, it means something goes your way. Something goes in a positive way when you thought it was not going to go well. And by the way, the past tense is caught. Like, I caught a break. My cousin got tickets for the Ed Sheeran concert for me. By the way, that's just an example. I don't have tickets for the Ed Sheeran concert. The other phrase I wanted to teach you today is the phrase, "if you catch my drift." This simply means if you understand what I'm saying, but usually kind of in a sly or funny way. If I was to say, I'm trying to think of an example here. If I was to say, I'm going to, this is rare, I'm drawing a blank. By the way, do you know the phrase draw a blank? When you can't think of an example. But I might say this if I say to someone, I'm going to be sick tomorrow, if you catch my drift. Basically what I'm saying is, I'm not going to be sick. I'm just going to take a day off work and say that I'm sick. So to review, to catch a break means to get lucky. It means to have something go your way. And if you catch my drift means basically if you understand what I'm saying. You see how I'm raising my eyebrows? Like, that would be a good example though. If a colleague said to me, I think I might be sick tomorrow, if you catch my drift. They're basically saying they're not really sick, but they're going to call in sick tomorrow. But hey, let's look at a comment from a previous video. This comment is from Mahanina. I don't know how to pronounce your name, sorry. "Hey Bob, I've been watching your videos for more than 5 years, but I have never sent you a comment. This is my first. You really do a good job, thanks." And my reply, "Thank you for watching for so long, and I'm glad you finally commented." So it's very cool, Mahanina. Thank you so much for leaving a comment. I love it when people leave comments. So this is a little bit of a trick here. You might be wondering, where is Bob? He's standing in front of this farmer's field. What will be planted here in the future? But then if I do this, if I start to turn, you will see a little bit of a vacant lot area, and then you'll see my car, but then you'll see a subdivision. So I am on the outskirts of town. If you are a member on my larger channel, you know that I just talked about what outskirts are. Outskirts of a town are where the town borders on farmland or nature or something like that. But what I did want to show you is this. It says no dumping. Let's get a little bit closer. No dumping. But then if we look on the ground, we see old cigarette packs. Even over here in the weeds earlier, I saw some garbage as I was walking around. Sometimes when I make videos, people talk about how beautiful Canada is, but it isn't all beautiful. Sorry, I have to get over this way really quick before time runs out, so you can see that there is more junk. Not sure what that is. I hope I didn't set off some kind of alarm by looking out here. If you look here as well, you'll see an old tire over there, and you'll see just a whole bunch of garbage. Not very nice. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little short English lesson, and I will see you next week with another one, and I'll figure out what that alarm is. Bye.